How you doing, guys? It's Mark from Cars and Cameras, and today we're going to take a quick look at the Sony RX10 Mark III. And I really like these super zoom cameras. The last year's version, RX10 Mark II, had the lovely 24 to 200 millimeter lens, and this one now has the lovely 24 to 600 millimeter lens. And when you go clear image zoom, you take it all the way to 1200 millimeters. So here's a shot at 600 millimeters, the camera does a very good job. It's a very nice camera indeed with a 1-inch sensor. It is very good. It's not a low light camera. Once you push it past 1600 ISO, it does get a little noisy. But for these daytime shots, it's pretty good. And you can see here, basically we got a 24 to 600 millimeter shot. And then it's going to go from 600 to 1200 millimeters, which is pretty amazing. I mean, look at that. And here's a nice exterior shot. There is a little bit of aliasing. You can see a little bit of aliasing on the tiles on the roof. Basically the camera was set to standard profiles. All in all, it does do a good job. I mean, basically you're buying this camera for the lens. I mean, look at that 600 millimeters, and the next shot coming up, I'm going to have a 1200 millimeter clear image zoom shot. And I mean, the results are amazing as long as you brace the camera well. And, I was shooting all handheld here, and, it's hard to shoot handheld, especially 1200 millimeters. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty amazing. You can get some really great shots. So for a C camera, I think it's great. I used the camera extensively, and there was no overheating issues. It just runs and runs and runs. The zoom control is pretty smooth. There's 2 speeds to it. I wish there was really 3 speeds, so there's like a slightly slower speed, but there's like a normal and fast. So there is a ring control on the camera, and you can manually turn it, really slowly if you want to. Of course, if you're shooting 4K, I'm a big fan of doing post-production, blow-up shots that look like dolly shots, and so that's really the way I would do a shot like that anyway. But this is an amazing camera for what you get. I mean, look at that rhythm and treble knob. I mean, it is sharp as a tack. It is a really nice camera. Another shot I got coming up is a shot of the one of the street lights, and I mean, it's pretty sharp and clear. Now, keep in mind, with this camera, it does not have any built-in ND. I was using a 0.9 ND filtration on the camera, and you have to use that when you're outside. All these shots were shot at 1/50th of a second. There is no 1/48th option, so we can get close to, the 24p 180-degree shutter as we can. But all in all, guys, it's a great camera. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming up on some really interesting products and on Sony products and other things. So be sure to check out my channel, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.